What's good, fam? What's good, fam? What's going on, fam? How we doing? Welcome back to another live event, family, right here on VACAY-JayTV, family. Man, this one right here was a very intense one right here. Come on in the room, YouTube. Come on in the room, fam. This one was crazy, fam. This one was crazy. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. Let me know you in the building. Let me know you can hear me loud and clear. Hit that like button and chime in the chat, man. What you think about this episode right here, man? Episode 9, Duncan down. Duncan down. This was pretty wild, family. But we get some answers. We get a lot of answers, family. We definitely get a lot of answers for the family business. And we're going to get into it. Let me know you can hear me loud and clear. And we're going to get into it, fam. I see you coming through. I see you coming through. Hit that like button. Yeah, fam, we're going to get right into it. Duncan down. Not little old man. Not Vincent. Not little Vincent, family. Man. It's going to be crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, family. What's good? What's good? I see you. I see you. Hey, Deborah. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. Hit that like button. Share this out. Share this out. We're about to get into it today. Let me know you can hear me loud and clear. This one was wild. This one was wild. You hear me? Thank you. Appreciate it. Definitely share this out. Anybody you know that loves a family business, let them know we in the building. Let them know we about to go live and get it popping. All right, family? Y'all ready to talk about it? Y'all ready to get into it? You sure? Grab your tissues, man. Grab your tissues. This had to be a very emotional and intense one, so we're going to get into it. You ready? You ready? All right, let's do it.
From the block to the booth, the vision's revealed. We're unstoppable now, and the truth gon' reign. This is legacy in motion. Remember the name. This is VACAY-JayTV, the next level of exclusives. Know what I'm saying? Salute. VACAY-JayTV, next level of exclusives. Know what I'm saying? Salute. Subscribe right now, hit that bell and lock in with the real. Welcome to VACAY-JayTV.
All right. What's good, family? What's good? It's your man. I'm back. We back to talk about this intense, crazy episode with the family business family. How y'all doing? First and foremost, I want to check in. How's everybody doing on this beautiful Saturday? It's a beautiful day right here in Vegas. And man, a lot going on. But I wanted to check in with y'all. Let me check in the chat. Of course, we see Deborah, VACAY VIP in the building. Thank you for coming through. All right. Lowe's House 1 is here. Love you, VACAY. I love you too. Appreciate you for coming through. Definitely share this out loud and clear. Perfect. The mundo. Family. So, of course, like we always do, we always got to rate this thing. So I want to know from y'all, before we get started, before we get into it, what did you rate this? And here's the rating. Here's how we rate it over here. 1 is fire. 2 meaning it's good. 3 is like, meh, it's kind of meh, right? And 4 is like, I'm not feeling it. So let me know, drop your comments below. What was your rating on this particular episode? Just making some adjustments here. What was your rating on this episode? Chime in below. Let me know. This was man, pretty intense. And I had to give you guys a couple of days before I went live on this. I had to clear out myself. You know what I mean? Because it was pretty intense. So I will give my rating at the end of our review here. And yeah, it was very intense for me. I don't know about y'all, but this one was wild. This one was pretty wild. So if you're ready to get into it, definitely chime below. Give me your rating. Let me see. My man, salutations, my guy. Salute, salute, salute. DeMarcus Vaughn is in the building. What's good, my brother? All right, all right. All right. Lowe's House says, I give it a 2. It was good. Yeah, it was good, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, where's my tissues at? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a whole lot of this going on. You know what I mean? A lot of this going on. DeMarcus, you said you give it a solid 3. Okay, you give it a solid 3. Dang, so a solid 3 on the rating system, bro. A solid 3 is a man. So you give it a solid man? Ah, man, it was a little bit too emotional for you, huh, my brother? It was pretty intense. Trust, I know. Trust, I know. Nobody wants to be, watching TV and getting all crazy, right? Let me see. Look at the comments. What you say? What's good? Wagwan, VACAY. How you doing, fam? What's up, Poppy? What's good, Poppy? How you doing, man? Good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a minute. But yeah. Definitely. What did you rate this episode, fam? What did you rate this episode? Wagwan, boy. Definitely a lot of Caribbean, Jamaican things going on in this episode too, which was good as well. Let's get into it, fam. Let's get into it, man. Oh man, oh man. So let's start it off. Where do we start? Not little old man, not Vincent. Vincent is still not well. And your boy, Randy Moss, the bad man Randy Moss, is not helping this situation at all. Because he escaped last episode, because he ran off last episode, because he took out, I thought he just knocked, no, he didn't knock out the guard. He actually snapped his neck for real. The boy was gone, and he put him in a gown with his ass up. Do you remember that? Randy Moss is a bad man. But we are in the hospital. The doctor's saying things are not looking good. He came in there, and Chippy, of course, the greatest mother and grandmother of the entire series of the family business. Let's get that right. Of the entire series, okay? She is like, don't tell me nothing crazy. Tell me something good. And he's like, it's not looking good. Things that, we looked at his vitals again. And it's not looking good for little Vincent. And of course, he's like, well, we need to make arrangements. Of course, my man LC is holding his beautiful wife, his loving, kind, and gentle wife. She's crying over her grandbaby. You know what I'm saying? And he's telling the doctor's telling him, hey, listen, we got to make arrangements. And LC's like, make arrangements for what? For what? To watch him be unalive? Nah, man. You better keep working. You know what I'm saying? Keep working so my grandson will be all right. You know what I'm saying? We ain't having that. We Duncans up in here. We are Duncans up in here. All right, fam? So don't give me that. We need to prepare for my grandson to be unalive. We not having that, B. And of course, look at Chippy, man. Look at Chippy, man. Dang. Ain't nobody want to see nobody's moms like that, man. Nobody wants to see nobody's moms like that, man. But little O is not looking good, fam. What do y'all think? Do you think it's gonna survive? What do you think is gonna happen? Man, it's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot, and I don't know, man. It's a lot to take in, man. It's really a lot to take in. So, what do y'all think? Let me go to chat real quick. Let me go to chat. Just out the gate. Okay. Yeah, the baby, Lowe's house, the baby. Yep. There says it was a 2.5 in your opinion. Okay, 2.5. All right. Good stuff. Shout out to my man DeMarcus Vaughn with the super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. He says, imagine if Donna was a match for Vincent Jr. That would humble LC. Chippy. With the quickness, Chippy would faint and actually be the Duncan down. Somebody go get your boy. Somebody go get this boy, man. You crazy. That ain't happening, bro. It's not happening, bro. We know who the match is. You know what I'm saying? Now we just got to find this boy, man. You know what I mean? This guy's crazy. All right. What you say? Anyway, you just don't like real emotion. You know what I'm saying? She's very concerned for the family. You know what I'm saying? Talking about crying ass. See, you don't see your girl Donna, right? She's still being a crackhead holding around, right? All right. What'd you say? Hell, I'm watching. You watching from Houston? What's good? Thank you for coming in from Houston. Appreciate you. Definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're here for the very first time. What you say, hun? She will not be the only Duncan down. Yeah, she ain't gonna be a Duncan down, man. You know what I'm saying, my man, he's the Duncan down here, right? He's the Duncan down here. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. All right, we go to somewhere with some hot cars. You already know this is the Duncans. This is family business. They got the dope hot cars. But we out front somewhere, some real extravagant spot. Your man Roman got his love interest. DeMarcus, what's her name? You know her name, right? Man, she looked pretty good. She looked good, man, but she don't get a lot of lines, you know. She got some lines in the beginning when she picked them up at the spot, but hold on. She got some lines when she picked them up from the spot, but yeah, she's just looking cute, smiling, you know what I'm saying? Your man kissing on her, whatever. But they get a text. Duncan down. Ah man, Duncan down. This is getting intense. It's getting intense. They get the text. It's like, all right, man. Hey, look, it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? Your boy is like, listen, man, I'm kind of busy right now. Roman's like, I'm trying to, get some skins with. He's like, nah, you better wrap this up, son. You better wrap it up, man. You know what I mean? It's time to wrap this thing up. But everybody's getting this text, Duncan down. And whenever there's a text, Duncan down, not Donna down, because if there was a text that Donna was down, then we'd be celebrating. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have to go. We'd be like, hey, celebration. Donna's down. Celebration. Donna's down for good. But no, we didn't get that text yet. Maybe one day we'll get that text. Donna down. Donna's down. But everybody is getting the text. Your man Vegas, he's playing cards with the OGs. He gets the text. It's time to go. Everybody has to go because this is an emergency. It's an emergency, fam. It's an emergency. Whenever there's a Duncan down, it's an emergency, fam. And that's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Family. This is what I love about this family. If somebody's in trouble, if is there emergency going on, everybody getting the APB, everybody needs to come through. Meanwhile, we go to this engagement that we got hung up on last episode, right? LoJack is still proposing to your girl London, Lady London. And look at her face, man. She like, she don't know what to say. She's just like, I don't know, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, why she so hesitant? Put in the chat, why is she so hesitant to say yes, no, whatever the case is? You know what I'm saying? Why is she so hesitant, man? Look at that rock, though, ladies. Ladies, is that to your pleasing? Is that to your liking? That thing is a rock. That is not a ring. That is a rock. Your man LoJack saved all his LoJack maintenance, car repair money just to buy this woman, Lady London, who, she can buy that herself at any given time. But the fact is the thought that counts, right? It's the thought that counts. Your man LoJack went all out, spent his life savings on this right here. And he's like, you ain't gonna say yes? Like, what's up? Like, we've been together for a while. What you gonna do? And she like, yeah, but well, then she gets the text too, Duncan down. And it's like, we gonna have to talk about this later. It's like, what? I gotta go. It's a family emergency, right? And I'm just like, dang, man. So LoJack, he's just hanging on this string. Like, fellas, what would y'all do? Lady, you've been seeing her for a minute now. And then all of a sudden she gets a text. I mean, if it's a family emergency, I get it. But what are your thoughts? Let me go to the chat. Let me go to the chat. I see the chat is chatting. Let me get up in here. Let me get up in here and see what y'all talking about. Okay. We say Duncan down. Text was real. Absolutely. We say it's raining and foggy over there. Okay, that's what's up. I heard that. That's what's going on in Texas right now. It's kind of like cold and rainy in certain areas, of course. Goldsboro, North Carolina in the house. What's up, North Kakalaka in the building? What's good? Salute, salute. Hit that like button for your boy. Hit that hype button. I appreciate you. We say DeMarcus says Marquise, Lauren, and Kenny never got tested for a match for Vincent too. Yeah, they're not even there. They down south. They down in New Orleans. They down in the Nolas, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Lauren probably still messing around with, big head I'll be sure son. You know what I'm saying? So what do you say? Kendra Drake. Kendra Drake, yeah. Uncle Larry never got tested either. Yeah. He never got tested. That's true. That's true. Duncan down is code. That's right. Duncan down is code for emergency family. Like I wish my family had that. They'd be like, Brown down, be like, I'm working. I'm gonna hit y'all up after. That's what I'm gonna hit. I'm still working. I'm gonna have to get back to you. Like, what the hell type of family is that? He said, I really hope they do not sleep on Roman. And he is, okay. All right. Roman was with the stripper, Gigi. That's her name, Gigi. All right, Gigi reminds me of, anyway. She used to be a 304. She is not. She is an elegant woman now, sir. Chippy is an elegant woman. She is a woman of family. She's a woman of prestige, brother. Get it right. Okay, they say you can't make a hoe a housewife. I don't even think she wasn't a hoe. She was just doing what she had to do to go to college, remember? She was reading a whole bunch of books, okay? All right? More than what Donna was doing. Donna was privileged, okay? Donna came from money, and then turned around, she became a crackhead. Get up out of here. LoJack came through. Yeah, he did. He did come through. Devin came through for London. Yeah, definitely. Yep. Devin, LoJack. Yep, same dude. London got blindsided. She wasn't expecting that. Yeah, she wasn't. She was like, wow. Look at her face. Still like, Amara. You know what I'm saying? Team London. Okay. Look, I'm with London. London still has the scars from when she was married to Harry. Absolutely. Absolutely. I definitely. What's up, Brother X? Brother Derek, 3X, my guy. Definitely. I can definitely agree with that. I definitely rock with Loyal London. Yeah. Lady Loyal London. London isn't trying to be tied to anyone right now. Yep. Yeah, I feel you. Team Lady London. Yep. They say London must have thought that she and LoJack were just kicking it. Yeah. And they were. You know what I'm saying? They were for a minute, right? They were just kicking it, and it is what it is. She was having fun, you know what I mean? And then LoJack came and was like, I'm in love. She's not a stripper, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean? She a businesswoman. Businesswoman. You know what I mean? East Orange, New Jersey in the building. Salute, salute, salute. East Orange in the building. You know what I'm saying? Newark in the build. The brick city in the building. Salute, salute to NJ, New Jersey. I love when Kendra check Vegas with the quickness. Yeah. London don't like surprises. Yes, she don't. Real women move in silence. Exactly. And that's how London has been doing it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, she was the one to bring homeboy, you know what I'm saying, Devin, a.k.a. LoJack, with her to, the funeral or the repast, if what you call it, right? The repast for Juanito, for Juan, you know what I mean? And she kind of introduced. But everybody kind of know LoJack, right? So, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. So everybody got the call. It is what it is. And we got everybody on the line, and your boy, my guy, the general himself, LC, Mr. LC, the sergeant, the general, the dude, the man, the legend, all right? LC is on the phone with the entire family. He's like, look, APB, we got to find this guy. Randy Moss, bum ass, took out this guard. We got to find him. He's a match for, little Vincent. And I need y'all to go everywhere. Go everywhere, find everything, track it down. Little Vegas, we need you to get on your computers, have the computer computing. You know what I mean? Like we boom. All right, see that, fellas, that's what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? We got to bring the family together, round them up, boom, emergency, Boom, lock it in, right? Meanwhile, where's this guy? Meanwhile, this guy, hey man, boom, 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 your man listening to the reggae, man. Yeah, me going back to J.A., man. Me going back to Jamaica. You know, and the boy on the phone like it's nothing with the guard suit on. He stole the van. And man, this bum, this guy crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey man. And he just chilling. And then what did he do? He found the phone, right? And he started making a phone call, I believe, to Shorty, right? To that girl. See, like I said, it wasn't a social security number, DeMarcus. It was a phone number to call the woman, the nurse, man. That's a phone number. Why would she put a social on the paper for the man? It was tape. It was the tape that she put onto his arm after taking his blood. And because she was so riled up. So your boy gave her a call, like, me gonna call the nurse, me gonna get some booty tonight. Me gonna get some booty tonight. What going, girl? Me want to come get ya. Me want to come get with ya. So, your man, this is a lot. This is a lot for Little Vegas, man, Little Nevada. And I kind of feel for Little Nevada, man, because, you know, Little Nevada, man, like he been going through it. Come on, he just lost his uncle daddy, right? Little Vegas just lost his uncle daddy, man. You know what I mean? Like you know, they need to get up on stuff to find this guy, but his uncle daddy Juan just got popped. You know, it's a lot of emotions going on. You know, plus he's a little kid. You know what I'm saying? He young. You know what I mean? Even though I see he getting a little mustache now. You getting a little beard now. You know what I mean? But you know, your man Orlando's like, I don't need you to do that, because if you do that, then I can do that. He had to snap him back, like snap back into it, man. Do this for my son. Do this for my son. You all right? You all right? You know what I'm saying? So Orlando, man, while there are times I'm not happy with Orlando, because Orlando acts like a jerk sometimes. In this instance, he kept his cool for the most part until he got intense with Roman, which I'm just like, bro, your energy is in the wrong place. Like, if anybody you need to be mad at, it needs to be freaking Randy Moss, not Roman, who is there trying to help you find your son. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they talk about, they got a whole bunch of like resources. Vegas said he gonna check somebody out. He said he's gonna check somebody. He think he got somebody too. And what I love about, you know, LC's like, listen, I trust you. I trust you to, you know, I trust you because you know, you got a good, you know, trust your gut. Trust your gut. All right. So let's get to it, man. Here we go with this lady right here. Now, again, we didn't see her last episode, but this is DeMarcus's favorite girl. All right, here we go. I got to bring on the screen because she's in here. I got to talk about her. This heifer. Donna's back. We ain't see her last episode, but Donna is back. She gets a knock at the door. And then she goes and gets the strap. But I did, you know, shout out to the cameraman, because the cameraman was on point. Now, while I don't like Donna, Lisa Ray is still fine, okay? Lisa Ray is still fine. So she gets the strap and she walks towards the door. Hold on, wait. Back it up. She walks towards the door. She gets the strap. Lisa Ray still look good. So shout out to the cameraman for, you know, displaying the strap here. See, that's the strap, right? You know what I'm saying? That's the strap. That's the strap. Yes. And she walks towards the door. You know what I mean? Look, she's still fine. Yeah, Lisa Ray is fine. Donna, but Lisa Ray still got the goods, okay? She still got the goods. Who's at the door? Rob. What you doing here? You know, she all sad. Like, why are you here? Supposed to be sad because she thinks that her son is gone, unalive. Supposed to be sad. See, if it was Chippy, she'd be crying. You know what I'm saying? Tears be coming down her eyes. She don't got no tears because she don't got no love in her heart. Her heart is cold, ice box, where her heart used to be. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me get started on Donna. Don't let me get. She looking good. Lisa Ray looking good though. Lisa Ray looking good. You know. See, a man Rob, he's there, and he's just telling her, yeah, you know, they may track me down, blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, I didn't think I was going to see you. Yeah. You shouldn't believe that you would see him after you broke his heart. You know what I'm saying? That man expressed his love for you. You turn around and break this man's heart. You know what I'm saying? Break the man's heart. Lisa Ray look good though. Yo, I can't front. The character Donna, I'm not feeling her, but Lisa Ray looking, I mean, I don't know. Something about this episode. She looking a little cute for me. For me, fam. For me, you know what I'm saying? And you know, again, shout out to the cameraman on that right there. But yes, Rob is there to kind of let her know what's going on, and he says he has some good news. He says, I got some good news. And she's like, well, tell me. Tell what's going on? You know what I'm saying? If it's about my son, or if it's about whatever, like, you know, I need to bury my son. So what's the news? Did you find my son's body? Like, what is it? What is it? But there's a knock at the door. And your man's like, I gotta go. Nobody needs to see me. I need to be out of here. Right? So he goes out the back. It is what it is. She goes to the door. And who's at the door? Who is at the door? Who's knocking at the door? Who's knocking at my door? It's these bums, right? She go to the door. It's these guys. Petway and what's his name? This guy. Billy Bob. What's his name, man? Billy Bob Thornton. We just came by just to, you know, give our condolences. You know, we got the word from Antonio, and you know, I guess we the last people to be here. And she was like, yeah, you know, thanks for coming by, you know, whatever. But no, you the only people that came through. She's like, what? What? Antonio didn't even come by? He didn't even come by? You know, and then he start tripping, right? And he start tripping. You know, I gotta be honest with you. You know, I ain't never really liked Antonio. Antonio a little bit controlling. She's like, really? Huh? And what Billy Bob was like, yeah, he probably, you know, ain't come over because he plotting to see how he could take over the alliance, you know? And he's like, yeah, you know, I ain't really like him, you know? And she was like, so you be okay? Look at her plotting and scheming. So you be okay with somebody in new leadership? And he was like, yeah, I would be okay with it, you know, as long as it's somebody that's fit for the table that can, you know, just be at the same advantage of us. If we on the same page, look at her plotting, scheming, trying to take over the alliance. Bruh. She ain't even thinking about Junior. See, this is what I'm saying. That's the difference between Chippy and this girl, all right? All she want to do is keep plotting and scheming and all of this and that, acting like she's sad. She ain't sad. I ain't see a tear drop from her face one time. Not one time. You know, thank you fellas for coming over. But she's like, yeah, this may work out, you know, the way out better than I thought. What you mean it may work out better than you thought? Scamming, scheming. Let me go to the chat, man. Let me go to the chat. Thank you for coming through, fam. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's your man, VACAY-J. We back with the family business. Let me go to the chat, see what y'all talking about, man. Yeah, you. Okay. Let's go here and see what y'all talking about. Mitchie Music in the building. What's good, Mitchie Music? What's good? All right. So, DeMarcus says Randy Moss is a beast. Yes, that boy a beast. David says, once again, LC dropped the ball. Why you only have one man on Randy? You don't send one man to do a 3 or 4 man job. Randy is a dangerous criminal. That's true. Nurse Jasmine helped Randy escape from the hospital. But just to respond to that. I mean, look, he is a dangerous man, David, but the man act like he was with it. And the main concern was for who? For little O, right? Little Vincent. So you got a man that's like, this is my nephew. Me gonna come through for my nephew, you know, and then turn around and the dude escaped. And nobody really expected that. Nobody really expected that to happen. I mean, it was kind of predictable for me. Nurse Jasmine helped Randy. Yep. No. How did? No. She didn't help him. He just took advantage of the opportunity because there was one dude there, and he just, the dude slept on him, and he woke up and he snapped him up, and then he took his clothes and got up out of there. So how did he really help him? I think Randy helped himself. What's up, Renee? Hey, Renee, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Thanks for coming through. Hit that like button for your boy. Appreciate it. Share this out. Share this out. Appreciate it. Jasmine is the name of the nurse. Yep. I believe Randy and Jasmine already knew each other. You think so? Nah, I don't think so. Because if that was the case, she wouldn't have acted the way that she did. Like, you know what I mean? Like she would have, like we seen the whole episode. All of us seen the whole episode, right? So we would have heard a line like, I haven't seen you in such a long time. I'm glad that you, out, stuff like that. When remember she was stripping. We're going to get to that. She was stripping. She would have said something like, oh man, I know you was locked up. I'm sorry I didn't come see you. Da, 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 da. You know what I mean? Like we would have got some lines like that if she did know him like that. Nevada is, oh no, yeah, he is older. He's an older man. He's an older young man. Elsie had nothing to do with that. Yep, New York State Corrections. Exactly, brother. You know what I'm saying? They the ones sending one guard, and they had him on a chain gang. They had him chained on his wrist and his legs, and then bottom. So it is what it is. Obnoxious Orlando was emotional when he punched Donovan over Tisha. Of course, you would be emotional too if that was your son, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, look. Right, this episode I can't blame. The only thing I'm mad at Orlando about is getting mad at Roman. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can really get mad at him about. Roman's there to help, and he's trying to console him, and like, yo, and he's like, what are you even doing? He was getting really, really emotional. Other than that, him knocking out these people, shoot, I would have did the same thing. Nevada's 21, okay. We say LC still could have had his own men. Could have, yeah. All right. Let's see here. All those medical procedures could have taken place of the prisoner infirmary. Okay. We missed the last episode. Donna. We missed. What did you say? You missed her? You missed you? You missed her? I missed that. Let me stop. I don't like Lisa Ray either. Yeah, you said that last time, bro. You know what I'm saying? That still don't escape the fact that she still look good. Whether we like her personality or not. Dumb down Dollar Tree Donna. That is funny, yo. Dumb down Dollar Tree Donna. They talking about your girl, DeMarcus. They talking about your girl. Lisa does have a very nice figure. Yeah, everything is falling in the right place. Yes, it is. Yes, in comparison to her other what is it? Her other colleagues, her other acting colleagues that we know from, the Players Club, right? If you look at some of them, it's like she keeping it together. You know what I mean? What's up, Monique 69 Ways? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Team double D Donna? No. I like this one. Dumb down Dollar Tree Donna. I gotta remember that one. David, keep reminding me, man. Keep reminding me of that name, bro. Rob is a buffoon. He is a buffoon, definitely. They say Donna is a match. No, she's not. She's a match for just stupidity. Rob, a.k.a. Judas, that's right, a.k.a. Brutus, a.k.a. Benedict Arnold. Yes, sir, I agree with you all the way. Let's not sleep on little Nevada. He know how to handle that too. Yeah, he does. He definitely does. I say Donna claimed that she wants to get Junior's body to properly bury. Yeah, she is that claim. She just, you know how people say stuff to save face? Yeah, I want to get my Junior. She don't even know what to do with her body. You know what I mean? Like, get up out of here, Donna. I agree. Never liked it yet. Can't stand. Okay. Donna got that. He got the wop. Wop it up. Good Lord. Senator Petway and Billy Bob Thornton. That's why I call him Billy Bob Thornton. While moving in the broad daylight to Donna's house as a formula for disaster. Yeah, yeah, yep, yeah, exactly. That's why I call him Billy Bob Thornton. The senator is dangerous. Yeah, he been dangerous ever since he lost his seat. Boy, that dude is just a menace, man. He been just a racist ass. You know what I'm saying? We don't like the senator at all. I still want Donna eliminate Billy Bob. Okay, get rid of the white devils. Oh Lord, you had me say that. I just read it. No, brother X, brother Derek, come on, come on. Donna is going to try to lead the alliance. Yeah, dollar store Donna. Keep reminding me, David, of that name, bro. Keep plugging it in for DeMarcus so you understand who exactly she is, bro. All right. No, she has a plan. Exactly. She always got a devious plan up her sleeve. Oh, this may work out better than I thought. You know. I was like, get up out of here. Donna couldn't get a group of people with diarrhea there. DeMarcus, that was for your girl. Like, he getting at your girl, B. You know what I'm saying? What you say? No, you got to be a step ahead of Randy. Exactly. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, man. Donna has a plan to dismantle Antonia dead. Yeah, she wants to be in power. She wants to be in power. She always wants that, man. All right, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for sharing this out, family. I appreciate y'all. Definitely here, VACAY-JTV. All right, let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. So Donna, what's her name? Say it again. Say it again. Dollar Tree. So anyway, let's see what happens next. What's going on next here? Let's see. All right. So we out looking for Randy. That's the whole, for the most part, that was it. You know, but these two going back and forth. Your man is like, okay, I'm gonna go with you, you know, da. So while they driving, you know, they looking for whatever. They say, okay, we heard the van is over and whatever. And he found out some information. LoJack came through. LoJack definitely came through for real. And they talking about this whole, yo, we just gonna act like I ain't proposed to you? Like, what's up with that? You know? And she's like, yeah, but do we have to talk about this right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to talk about this right now? And he was like, yeah, because I just proposed to you. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, my nephew is like about to be unalived. Like, do we really have to do this right now? And he's like, nah, we don't got to talk about it right now, but at least do this for me, which I kind of felt him on that. Like, go ahead, do this right here. At least wear the ring, all right? And while we go do what we do, okay? Wear the ring while we go do what we do, okay? Okay. I mean, what would y'all do, fellas? Would you be all like emotional like this because she didn't answer your question? Knowing the situation, would you really be bringing this up right now? I think LoJack being a little bit too extra right now. I mean, I understand you love her and all of this and that, but like, you know the situation, bro. You know? So they get to the spot. Okay, that ain't it. He's still driving. So I don't know. What y'all think, fam? What y'all think? Y'all think he being a little bit emotional about this? Yeah, I think he is. I think he's being a little bit extra right now because this is not what we need right now. You know what I mean? Like, but he is coming through. I will admit that he is coming through for her. All right, but wear this ring. That thing is a rock. Ladies, zoom in on that. That's a pretty huge rock. You know what I'm saying? So they find the van, and it's supposed to be at this Jamaican spot because that's what LoJack found out. Yeah, you know, it's supposed to be for this guy. What's the guy's name, DeMarcus? Monty, that's his name. Okay, I remember. Monty. Yeah, so they at this spot, Monty, and of course, London's like, all right, we got to go in. We got to go in there. And he's like, oh, hold on. You know, these are pretty, dangerous Jamaicans. And she's like, boy, get out my way. I love me some London, man. London, she don't play. London does not play. Not like, bum ass Donna. You know what I'm saying? We get on Donna every day. Every time we on here, we gonna get on Donna, man. But they roll up in the spot. Okay, here we go. the dude, you know, they trying to figure stuff out and da 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 da. They ain't figuring nothing out. Like, what are they doing? Like what else can you do at this point? You know what I mean? We need this bone marrow transplant. That's all we need. Like, what other solutions? What other treatment? I mean, I guess they're trying to figure out how to make him as comfortable as possible. So that's what's going on. So your man Vegas goes over to Kendra's house. She's like, oh, you know, you usually come, look at her, she just spoiled. You usually come with a bag of groceries, you know, when you coming over for a booty call. Kendra, you just spoiled. He's like, come on, man. Like, okay, let's stop playing the game. I don't got time for it. Like, look, I know that you don't work for the city, that you just don't work for the city. You're a cop, okay? I know that. And she didn't lie, which I appreciate. She didn't lie. She wasn't like, no, I'm not. She wasn't trying to cover it up. She wasn't like Donna, you know what I'm saying? Just lying. No, she's like, I am. And is that a problem? And he's like, well, right now, that ain't a problem. She's like, okay, so what is the problem? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? So they sit down and he's like, look, I know you got the state troopers or whatever the case is, and I'm gonna need to know how they moving. I need you to delay this because my nephew, he's about to be unalive, and we looking for Randy Moss. And he's a fugitive, he escaped, da-da-da-da. And I'm gonna need you to just kind of like hold back these guys from going to lock him up. Because if they lock him up, then we can't get the bone marrow transplant, and then my nephew is unalive. Now, when y'all was watching this, did you expect Kendra to be like, okay, because you know she in love, you know what I'm saying? She like, you know, yeah, you know, you don't really announce that you're a cop when you're in love with a bad boy. So she knows that he's a bad man. She knows all about who he is. But turn around, he asked her to do this, and she's like, wait, what? You're jeopardizing my job. You're jeopardizing everything that I work for. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not gonna do that. You know, how could you put me in this position? Like, she going off on him, and he's just like, for real? Like, you know, I told you my nephew about to be unalive. Maybe we could work something out, and maybe we can find a different route, and da-da-da. He said, what? You think the state troopers, I keep saying state troopers, I know it's something else. You think these guys are gonna back off and not do anything because of this little black boy that's dying? It's like, you know, she was like, it's my job at stake and I'm not gonna jeopardize my job. No. I was like, dang. I mean, that's a lot to ask. That is kind of a lot to ask. What do y'all think about this right here? Let me go to the chat, see what y'all talking about. Let me see what you're talking about here. Let's go up in here and see what y'all think about Kendra, man. I still don't trust Kendra, even though she seems like she's up and up. But she did come through. At the end of the day, she did come through and she gave him some information. But still, like, the first reaction was kind of like, what do you say? Donna has a plan. Yeah, okay. Okay. Randy don't care for a nephew. Yep, he never met. That's true. That is true. That is very true. Dave says, this is why LC should have, okay. Talking about that already. All right, cool. Let's go back here. The more hate for Donna, she will survive to keep hating, keep the Donna hate alive. In your Martin voice, you crazy, boy. Orlando's son is fighting for his life. Of course, Orlando is unhinged. Exactly, man. Exactly. You know, even London said that to Vegas. Like, you know, what if this was little Vegas? You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be acting all rational. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. What up, RC? What's good, Dougie? What's good, fam? All right, thanks for coming through. Hit that like button for me. What do you say? Remember, for the real life. Yes, I know, sir. Salute to you. Assalamu alaikum, my God. Peace be unto you. All right, DeMarcus with the $2 super chat. It says, it's one woman who can touch Donna. Maury Morrow. Okay. What you mean can touch her? Anybody could touch Donna. You act like she's untouchable, bro. She's not untouchable, bro. Thank you for the super chat, though. Donna couldn't lead a song. There you go. Thumb down, Dollar Tree Donna. Nevada got some computer skills. It definitely does. DeMarcus says, Donna definitely keeps the conversation going. RC says, you know Paris will be the first one who notices the ring. She'll snap. You think she will? Yeah, she be tripping. Like, what's up with that? Is she jealous? What you think, RC? Is Paris a little jealous? Or is she just like, oh, LoJack is a snitch, da-da-da-da. Well, he definitely proved himself to the fam coming through with all these, different things for to find Randy Moss. LoJack is whipped. Yep, definitely. Monty, yeah, Monty was a woos. Yeah. Like I said, London is more dangerous than Pretty Paris. No. I think they all went to finishing school. So you know what finishing school is. So they all pretty dangerous. The doctor don't know that Roman is another sibling yet. Okay. Kendra Drake is sexy too. Yes, she is. Absolutely, she is. You know what I'm saying? You better watch it, boy. That's Michael J. White's wife. You know what I'm saying? Be respectful. She beautiful. Wonder if Vegas and Kendra are done. Nope, they're not done. Fun fact, Vegas and Kendra are, they're married. Yep, they are. Vegas was out of pocket for expecting Kendra to put her job on the line. You think so? Yeah, I mean, I think he was just trying to find any way. Like, they really didn't know what to do, right? They didn't know what to do. So he's just kind of like trying to cover all bases. Yes, I know there. Yep. I think Kendra, like Vegas, he's falling for her. Oh yeah, definitely. He fell for her like early in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like early in the game. Remember London had the conversation? They had a conversation already about, you need to cut her off because she's a cop. So, that's not good for the Duncans. Let's put some search together, Paris, bring back Sasha, Rio, all of that, right? Okay. Let's see here. Uncle Larry Curtis, yeah. All right. U.S. Marshals, thank you, the U.S. Marshals. I knew it wasn't the state troopers. I was like, state troopers. I was like, nah, that's not right. U.S. Marshals, yes. There you go. Thumb down, Dollar Tree Donna. What's going on, Mrs. Snellings? How you doing? Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? What do you say? I'm so sick of Donna. I can't wait till London do her. London said, yo, you used to be my favorite aunt. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she's going to do it because you see what happened with Larry and Junior, right? You know what I'm saying? You see what happened with Larry and Junior. Donna is the lewd, demented demoness. Yeah. It's like, I'm here for LoJack in London. Okay. All right. What you mean Petty Paris is trash? He's not trash. They say, RC says LoJack is better for London than Harris was. Definitely. All right, let's get back to it. Family, I appreciate all your comments, man. Always love having fun with y'all. You already know how we get down on VACAY-JayTV. Definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're here for the very first time, and hit that hype button, fam, if you're watching the replay. And if you're watching it again, I appreciate it, okay? All right, let's get back to it. Family. Where are we? Okay. Boom. Oh yeah, okay. This is what we want to talk about, how badass London is. And I love to see London in this form, right? London, she the mom, it was cool, da-da-da-da. But when London goes in and she wants what she wants, she start popping off, right? Hey man, they in there smoking up at Monty's and they go up in the spot. He's like, yo, where's Monty at? Where's Randy Moss? You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's not here. We haven't seen him in a while. He all smoking or whatever, And London, man, he like, look, man. LoJack, like, listen, don't mess with her, man, bro. I can't stop her once she gets started. And, your girl London, nah, we ain't see him. Bam, she popped off. They popped that boy. Yo, London is no joke. That's why I love her. I love London. When it come to family, London is no joke, okay? She does not play games, and she put it down for the fam, man. She's like, yo, The next one gonna go on your melon. You know, tell me where Randy is. And he's like, Randy was here. You know, he took another car and da 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 da. And she's like, I'm gonna pop off again. And they got the information, but it really didn't lead anywhere, right? But London's a badass. I like her, man. She's better than Donna. London is better than Donna, right? But yeah, he said, you know, he went to go see his girl. That's what he said. He went to go see his girl at this at the spot. And you know, they kind of find a spot as well. I'm kind of just breezing through it, fam. But yeah, they kind of find the woman, right? So Orlando, Little Vegas, they find this woman that your boy Randy Moss used to mess with or wanted to mess with or whatever the case is. And he rolls up on this guy, right? It's supposed to be her new boyfriend, right? What a boy name. That's my lady. Why you talk to my lady? You're talking to my lady now, you know. Yeah, see, he was asking for it. He was asking for it because, you know, I mean, if that was your woman, you know, I appreciate him standing up for his woman. But you stood up to the wrong person, bro. You stood up to the wrong person, especially right now. Orlando, you gonna push Orlando around? Oh no, you bugging, you're bugging. Orlando, man, he went off on it. Oh, he's about to, pow, he about to, I was about to hit, I thought I was gonna hear some, and if I heard some, she like, no, what you doing? Why you do that to me? No. Look at Paris, boy. See, Paris on point. You know what I'm saying? There was people, did you know there was people in the background, they just sitting there like, me gonna mind my business. There was people in the background over there, and they was just like moving like, yeah, let me try this jerk chicken. They was not trying to get involved, B. Like, no, I never seen him. And your boy was like, what'd he say? He said, Randy is the old man, I'm her new man. And then Paris like, yeah, I believe him. You know what I'm saying? Look at her face, Paris ain't petty. Paris is a professional. She can tell when people telling the truth and when people telling a lie. Okay, DeMarcus? All right, she can tell when people telling the truth, when people telling a lie. And these people were telling the truth, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, let him go. Of course, Orlando, he's just like, he don't want to hear that. You know, we need answers right now, right? We need answers right now. So here we are at this very nice establishment, man. You know what I'm saying? It's time for brunch, man. Let's meet up for brunch, and everybody meeting. And of course, Vegas is leading the show. You know what I'm saying? Vegas, the oldest brother, right? The oldest brother as of right now, because we know Junior's the oldest, and then he's the second oldest, right? That's what we found out. And everybody trying to figure it out, man. It's just, you know, he just has no answers. People like, yeah, we went here, we went there. And Paris like, man, I don't know, man. It ain't looking good. Orlando, he just like, I don't know what to do. But don't know what to do. But he does come and remembers the phone number. What was the phone number? There was a phone number that Randy gave him. And I thought it was a social. A lot of folks thought it was a social security number, some type of whatever. But it was a phone number. Orlando looks it up. They go to the location. I'm kind of breezing through it, fam. They go to the location. Nothing's at the location. Orlando's going off, this, that, and the third. And yeah, nothing's really happening, right? Nothing's really happening. Let me see. Okay, so let's get to it. One thing that one thing that Vegas says is like, man, oh yeah, this is when Orlando goes off on Roman. He's like, I'll deal with you later. Like I said, I didn't like this part at all, but it is what it is, man. We understand your boy is unhinged. Your boy is unhinged right now, and he's just going off on everybody, right? It is what it is. So we find out finally, we get an answer to the question, because I had this question and we didn't get into this episode. Where the hell is Junior? Now, shout out to everybody that says yes, Junior, and then went to Harris, because that's exactly where they are. They went to Harris's spot. You know, Sonya's cooking, They all like, yeah, good, yeah, you're a good cook and blah, 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 blah. Sonya's on, Sonya's like, oh, this is peaceful. I love it. I want peace for the baby and blah, 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 blah. And Junior's like, yeah, we're going to have that peace. We're going to have that peace. Like, for real? We're going to have the peace? Yeah, yeah. I mean, do you think so? Harris on some like, nah, you don't want to call LC because LC could be having somebody else try to take him out. But Sonya, again, she's making sense. She's like, yo, Junior, you need to talk to LC because, even though Larry didn't take you out, like this may be an opportunity for you to talk to him and you guys settle something. And Harris is over there. He's funny. Yo, Harris is funny, man. Like, this is some good food. He's weird, though. He kind of weird to me. But he be on point sometimes, be on point. But Junior's like, yo, I'm going to make some arrangements, and just so we can get up out of here, get away. They really trying to get away from it all. But he does, what do y'all think? Do you think her advice to talk to LC is good advice? I mean, she is making sense, right? What do y'all think? Should he go and talk to LC as Sonya's saying to do? What do y'all think? And then formulate a plan. Formulate a plan to get rid of this bum-ass alliance that he was tricked into, getting with. All right, let me go to the chat. Let me go to the chat, see what y'all talking about. Let me go to the chat, see what y'all talking about. See what y'all talking about. Thank you for hanging with your boy on a Saturday. All right. Let me go right here. It would be London, Donna. Okay. Junior. Before there was a Paris, there was London. Yep, that's right. London's a beast. Yep. I wonder how everyone is going to react when they find out Harris is still around. Right. London don't play. Yeah, she don't play. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like London, man. Yeah, London does not play. London is my second favorite Duncan. Okay. Miss Snelling says, excuse me. Miss Snelling says, I love Tammy in this role. Yeah. If we had to, oh shoot, let me go back. If we had to bring London to life, it would be Tammy for sure. Absolutely. Tisha. Okay. Donovan played. Okay. The man had a F around and find out teachable moment. Absolutely. But he got what he's looking for. With Orlando, definitely did. Definitely did. He would have got more, but luckily the family was there to stop him. Then he gonna push Orlando. That was not. Yeah, exactly. He's like, get out of here, boy. You're talking to my woman. He was like, I'm glad you did that. I was looking for somebody to take my anger and frustration out on. That's what Orlando was on. He's like, I was looking for somebody, and you showed up. So I might as well just dump on you real quick. The triplets give me life. Yeah. I like seeing them together, right? Donovan played Spencer in A Different World, who dated Kim. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Oh my God, that scene between those two looked better. That Junior and Sonya. Yeah. Donovan. Yep. The fear hit different when you telling the truth. It's true. Vegas said that he could use. Yeah, exactly. He was like, man, because the whole back and forth, like the whole back and forth with Orlando and Roman, I think Junior would have stepped in and kind of talked sense into Orlando and just really, really straightened him out. Vegas was like, come on, stop. He was like he's being LC. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, stop, cut that out. Like he was trying to figure things out at the same time. Had to deal with that situation. Like that's very frustrating. Nurse Jasmine, yes, she was getting busy. We're going to get to that. Orlando's going to have to pick his face up when Roman is a match for his son. Yeah. We keep leading to that, right? We keep leading to that if that's the case. You see Orlando didn't clap back at Vegas. Oh, yeah, nah. Because Vegas, if they had a fight, if they had a brotherly fight, they probably did have a brotherly fight many different times, and Vegas probably beat his every time, right? Sonya's belly is yes, it is up in the Himalayas. Yeah, that belly was kind of big. Junior got that phone call. Yeah, yeah. He's like, yeah, I got to call my mom. She's like, call Donna. Why you want to call your mother? Now, when he said it, when I need to call my mom, I thought he was talking about Chippy. Did y'all think that? Or did you think, oh, he gonna call Donna again? Mark says, Donna would be surprised when she see Junior and they take out Antonio dad. You think so? Nah, I think Junior gonna figure it out. It's like, you the one that brought me to Antonio Dash. You the one, and now you plotting to take my place. You thought I was gone, and you wasn't even looking for me. You know what I'm saying? You thought I was gone, but that's what's gonna happen. Junior gonna figure it out. Junior gonna turn against his biological. I'm not even gonna call her mother anymore. I'm gonna call Donna the biological, all right? If you ain't no real mother or if daddy, I'm gonna call you a biological, all right? Sonya looking like that baby is due any day. I know, right? Like she having twins, B. Week attract week, 2 week LC, good side. Okay. Yes, he knows what's going on, but he's keeping a lot of from Sonya at this point for the baby. Yep. And we say Donna can't take out the garbage. Yo, David is going in on your girl, DeMarcus. What you gonna do, man? You gotta defend your girl. Okay. Let's get back to it, man. But we again, shout out to everybody that figured that that's where they were gonna go. They went to Harris. Harris talking, a whole lot of trash. She's like, yeah, you get on my nerves, Harris. Yeah, he just, I guess he's supposed to be comic relief. All right, the doctor's frustrated. They get an address on the nurse. They find out the name. They get an address on the nurse. They got that information from, where they get that information from? Y'all remind me. So they roll up on that spot that Little Vegas pulled up. Orlando, London, LoJack, and C-Note, right? And then we see this. Because there's 2 addresses, right? 2 addresses that they find. And then we start to see some craziness go down with your girl, Nurse Ratchet Jasmine. Lord of mercy, don't you curse me. This woman is ready for your man laying on a bed with his boxers on. Like, yeah, gal. Me been waiting for a long time for this. Me need some woman in my life. And she do a whole dance. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? She all dancing for him. Like, she was ready, boy. She was like, yeah, I'm coming to get that right there. It's been a long time, and Nurse Jasmine does her ratchet nurse dance, and she's like, yeah, oh yeah, boy, I'm about to lay it down on you. Boom, bam. And he like, yeah, gal, keep doing that. Right there, and the cameraman hit up with the hips, and the cameraman see the top side, and your boy like, yeah, me like that right there. Me liking what me seeing right there, and she little thickums, you know what I mean? She looking good. Hey, look, ain't nothing wrong with a BBW, right? Nothing wrong with a BBW. A big, beautiful black woman, right? Ain't nothing wrong. Everybody need love, you know what I'm saying? But she getting her groove on for your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? And your man is enjoying every moment of all of that. The boy like, yeah, boy, look at him. He like, yeah. Yeah, gal. Me about to rump your backside. Man, this man is just like ready. He ready to knock it down. Look, you've been locked up for a long time. You ain't had someone in a long time. I think he just escaped. Look, maybe, all right, and I'm just throwing this out here. Y'all tell me what you think. Maybe the boy just went to get some real quick, and then he gonna go back to, you know what I'm saying? He gonna go back to the spot, right? He gonna go back, right? They gonna go back. He gonna go back, and then he gonna help his nephew, right? What do y'all think? Y'all think it's gonna happen? I don't know. I don't know. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. All right, so let's get to it, fam. Let's rush up. Let's speed it up a little bit. So they go to the Hamptons. The triplets go to the Hamptons, and you know your girl right here. I guess she handled her business, right? Because here comes Paris. Bam! Break through the door. Where's he at? Where's he at? She like, she all like scared. Oh my God, what are you doing here? And they go to triplets right there. Boom. That's a good look right there. Look at that. Move them straps away from me. Don't point it at me. Point it at. That's a good look right there. That's a good look. I like that look. You know what I'm saying? The triplet Duncans. That's fire. That's fire right there. But they roll up on Shorty, and she's like, "Where's Randy Moss? I'm gonna put a bullet in." You know, Roman's like, "Yo, the next thing she gonna do, she gonna put a bullet in. You better tell us what we need to know. What do you want to know? Oh, Randy Moss, he left. Where'd he go?" She's like, like she's scared as hell. That's what you get. You know what I'm saying? That's what you get. You should be messing around with no, criminal. Talking about, I'm harboring a criminal. You know what you doing. You just trying to get some Jamaican D. And you got your Jamaican D, but you didn't expect this to happen. Oh, she's like, ooh. Where did she go? Oh, she went with the girl. What girl? The girl that came to pick him up. Okay. Doesn't tell us a lot. Doesn't tell us anything. So your man got some, but some girl came to pick him up. I mean, it could have been an Uber. You know what I'm saying? Does the Uber go to the Hamptons? I'm sure it does, right? But man, we get nothing out of that whole situation. Did all of that to find her, all for nothing. All for nothing, right? All for nothing. Let's speed this up a little bit more. Family, drop your comments below. Let me know. So nothing goes down, and Orlando gives a call to LC, and your boy gets the word that little Vincent's not doing too good. And he's calling everybody to come on back to the hospital, this, that, and the third. See, this is where it gets like kind of low for me. And I'm just like, You know what I'm saying? Like it gets kind of low for your boy. And he's like, yeah, he's not doing too good. He's like, what do you mean he's not doing too good? What do you mean? He's like, yeah, you need to come back. I think you need to make your way back. But here's the thing that I love about, again, the family, right? Lil Vegas, Nevada, talks some confidence and speaks some life into Orlando in this moment right here. This is real family. This is what family does, right? And he's like, look, man, what is your son? What is your son? He's a Duncan. Right, yeah. So you're gonna go in here, and you're gonna go in here, and he's a fighter. Duncans, we're fighters. You're gonna go in here. He's gonna fight for his life in the whole nine. And he's like, you need me to drive? He's like, nah. What I need you to do is go ahead and buckle your seatbelt. And your man just drives off, right? Drives off. Boom. He got tears in his eyes, man. Like, do y'all feel sorry for your man right here? I mean, like his son is about to be unalive, man. You know what I mean? Like that's his son. That's his son. You know what I'm saying? If it was not his son, then he would look a little Italian, right? He would look a little like Antonio Dash, right? No, that's his son. Little Vincent, aka Little O, that's his son. So he's like, buckle up. And they take off, and everybody goes to the hospital, and they meet up at the hospital. And like I said, this is where it gets kind of low. Everybody's going there. They did all that they could to try to find this Randy Moss, the bad man. And now here we are. Little O, and it's not looking good. Now, ain't too much more to this, right? Ain't too much more. They went in there. It was a touching moment. Everybody's in the hospital just trying to console Orlando in this moment, man. It's a very low time. We've done all that we can do. And the family's there for him. Just that's what I think everybody needs. Family like this. Family just to be there, just to, just not a good moment right now. You know, like, bro, we got your back. Everybody looking at him. Roman is there too, you know. But this is kind of like the end of the episode, fam. This is the end of the episode. Did you shed a tear? Because everybody was crying in that room right there. Orlando couldn't even take it anymore. He was just like, man, he had to leave. Like, he couldn't even stay. Like, he had to go. But everybody was there. Everybody was there. For the exception of Junior and, you know, Uncle Larry, because, you know, Uncle Larry went back to New Orleans. But, like I said, Roman's there regardless of how Junior feels about him. Roman is being a family man. You know what I'm saying? I think Roman is getting how important family is. He didn't grow up with him. So I think he's really feeling the intensity of, yo, family is like everything. You know what I'm saying? Family is everything. And, you know, London crying, Paris, like, they just, man, they all emotional. DeMarcus, I know you don't like this part. But again, LoJack right there for his woman. He part of the family. You know what I'm saying? And they thank LoJack for his resources and using what he did because they found out a little bit of information, which was helpful. Which was helpful, man. But everybody is there consoling your boy. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we stand, family. I'm going to come to you in the chat, and we're going to finish this out and wrap this thing up. What are your thoughts on this? And again, we're going to rate the episode. Family, thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. And we're going to rate the episode. And yeah, I know some of y'all was crying. I know your face was a little wet. I get it. I get it. This was one of those episodes, right? This was one of those episodes that was just like, wasn't a happy ending. And it wasn't like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So definitely chime below. Let me go to chime below and let me know your rating. If you didn't rate it already, go ahead and let me know your rating of this episode, episode 9, Duncan down. And this is the Duncan that's down. All right, this is the Duncan that's down. But rate it, family, 1 for fire, 2 for good, 3 for meh, and 4 for not feeling it. And let me know your thoughts on this. I'm going to go to the chat, see your thoughts real quick. Let me go here and see, get me all choked up already, man, again. Like, come on, man. I know, fellas, it's okay. If y'all was crying, it's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that was, like, you think about it, if that was a relative of yours and there was nothing you can do, trust me, I've been there. My pops, you know, he was on his dying bed. There was nothing I could do, man. And you know, definitely, we all got emotional on this. Okay. Okay, I read that already. Let's see here. Yep, I read that. Let me move up a little bit to the chat. Family, hit that like button, share this out, all right, I'm just getting to, right. Orlando's gonna have to pick his face up. Yeah, I read that already. Let's go here. He should definitely get back at LC good side. Okay, as far as Junior, right? Yes, he knows what's going on, and he's keeping a lot. Yep, read that already. Okay, Dr. Lomax, got it. Sonya's going to reach out to Chippy again. I hope so. The cop told Vegas during that phone call. Yes. Yep. About the nurse. Yep. They got that nurse Jasmine's address from Nevada. Okay, Nevada, right. They got the name from Kendra, but then Nevada looked it up, right? And then found her 2 addresses. See, that's how you know, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't hide, man. You know, you buying properties, you know, it's public record. You know that, right? When you buy a house, like, it's public record. The cop told Vegas during that phone call, yep. They got that. Yep, I read that. Nurse Jasmine played in Black Hamptons too. Oh, she did, okay. Yeah, it makes sense why her house is in the Hamptons. That definitely makes sense. Randy ain't going back. He broke that guard's neck. Yeah, that's right. Well, he already, like, wanted for a lot of unalignment anyway. So if he did go back, he'd be like, well, just lock me up even more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they did say they're going to give him like time off of his sentence, but after doing this craziness, he's just going to get more time. At least he got some booty, you know what I'm saying? At least he got some booty. It's like, I don't think he's going back to the hospital. I think he's going to get Ruby. Okay. No, Randy's in the win for now, but I expect him back next season. Okay. How is Randy going back when he unallowed the guard? Yep. Tisha picked up Randy Moss. Oh, Tisha picked up Randy Moss. Okay. What if that was Ruby that picked him up? That's a good theory. That's a good theory. What if it was Ruby? What if she is in town? What if she knows what's going on? Remember Orlando told Randy he's been trying to call her, but she hasn't been picking up, right? So what if it was the lady that picked him up? Maybe it was Ruby. I need to see Jasmine and Jill, yeah. It's all good, Nicole. It's all good, Nicole. Thank you for coming through. Hit that like button for your boy. You can watch the replay. I appreciate you. I damn near started crying. I know, bro. I know, and it's okay. It's okay. If you cried, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, think about it, man. If your loved one, your child, your niece, your nephew, somebody you really love that can't help themselves and they're a child, that part there, he's a child, can't help himself. It's not his fault that he has this condition, and there's nothing you can really do. Like, come on, man. Well, you said I kept hollering at the TV saying, y'all didn't check Roman yet. I know, right? Check Roman. He's standing right there, right? You know? Donna is a match. You get out of here with dumbass Donna. Is the guy who played Little Vegas Carl Weber's son or relative? Just notice his name is Dylan Weber. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I know Carl Weber spells his last name with one B, but yeah, you might, maybe he's a nephew. If not his son, maybe his nephew. If Roman is a match, that will change Orlando's mind. Yeah, absolutely. And we've been saying that again. DeMarcus, shout out to DeMarcus. He's been saying that for a while. Like, he's been running. I don't know why you keep pressing the Donna button. Come back to pressing the button with Roman being the match. You said it before. Keep on that. We off Donna. Is it not making sense? Roman's DNA can be taken off of any glass that he has drunk out of a strand of hair. There's numerous ways to get DNA. Yep, true. The match is Roman. Okay. That's right, David. Yes. Mr. Snellings, you cried. Yeah, I know you did. And it's only right. It's only right. I mean, if you didn't at least choke up a little bit, man, and I got to question your heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to question see what's going on with your soul, you know, unless you're like Donna. Donna don't cry at all. You know what I'm saying? Donna's just a cold-hearted individual, just not even, we ain't see one tear come from Donna's eyes about Junior, her thinking that he's unalive. We say, I wish Randy popped Roman and figured out that Roman was a Duncan. And why does Roman have to get popped, bro? Come on, man. Isn't Roman's DNA on file at the hospital from when he tried to Yeah, that's a good point. It is on file because everybody go to the same hospital, right? It's like one hospital in New York City. And this is the hospital that everybody goes to, right? Yeah. Which is funny, right? Like, where, I want to know, okay, maybe you guys know, where in New York, because that's my hometown. Where in New York are the Duncans located, right? I mean, is it in Queens? It got to be Queens, Brooklyn, that area, right? That's where their mansion is. Let's see. Is it just me, or does anyone else think of Darren's dance groove when they see Orlando? My sister watched the DVD. Darren's. For those that don't know, that's his real name. It's Darren, right? And he was a dancer, and he got a dance video. Man, Orlando, Darren been around for a long time. All right. I actually like Devin for Linda. Yeah, me too. All right. So you're rating it. Miss Snelling says she gives it a 1. That means it's a fire episode. That's what's up. David says he gives it a 2. He says it was good. Nicole says she gives it a 1. That means it's fire. DeMarcus says, I would love to see an interact with Harris and Devin. Why? So Devin can smack up Harris? You know what I'm saying? What are we going to see? DeMarcus gives it a 3, a meh, okay. RC gives it a 2, okay. Deborah says, yes, David is under his Roman. Oh, okay. Okay, his file's under Roman Johnson, right? Because that was his abductors, the nurse abductor. These nurses, boy, these are some trifling nurses, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Roman's abductor became his mom and took him from Chippy a long time ago, and now we got Jasmine, who is, you know, she was harboring a criminal and got a little D from him in the whole nine. Like, these nurses, boy, they not good. They not good. Jasmine's crib could not have been purchased on a nurse's salary. Okay. Right, that's something that Roman did mention. He was like, but then you heard what Rio said. Oh, you know, usually it's passed down. You know, these homes are passed down. That's how you keep it in the family. So who knows? Nope, Ruby will try to see little V. Okay, so you think it was Ruby. You think it was Ruby that picked up Randy to bring Randy back. I mean, what if that's the case? What if he don't want to go back, but she's like, you gotta go back and save my son, boy. You're supposed to be my brother, and you're just gonna go and let my son die. We're gonna pick you up right now. Where are you? Me in the Hamptons, getting some booty. Well, I'm coming to get you right now. We're going to back to the hospital to save my son's life. What if Ruby walks in with Randy? That would be crazy. Right? That would be crazy. But why wouldn't she go to her son if Ruby was the one who picked? Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Miss Snelly. That would be the craziest twist, right? She didn't know who the lady was, right? Jasmine, where did he go? What lady picked? The lady that picked him up. Why would she mention that? You know what I'm saying? Why would she mention a lady picked Randy up? You know what I'm saying? I see where y'all going. That would be crazy if Ruby shows up with Randy. It's like, go ahead, take him into custody and take his bone marrow and let's make this transfer happen right now, right? Deborah said Ruby would be trying to see her son before. Yeah, okay. I mean, like I said, unless she knows that Randy got out, Randy called her like, yeah, what you doing, guy? I've been looking for you. She's like, yeah, you know, a match for your son, but you know, I had to escape and get some. She's like, boy, where are you? They say always hits different when it's a child. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's his son. Nevada is Carl Weber's biological son. Okay, there it is. Nevada is Carl. Okay, there it is. Donna can't cry because of all the Botox in her face. Stop playing. Sorry, y'all. Donna's trash. She wants power. Yep, Donna is trash. She definitely wants power. Donna cried over Junior's death. I didn't see one tear, bruh. Where was the tears? Me did not see no tear come down from the face. You're lying, boy, you're lying. Harris is a step away from being a woman. Well, I mean, he was Joanna, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that movie, Joanna, man? You remember the movie, Joanna, man? Man, you crazy. I mean, if Ruby picked up Randy, she will try to, yeah. If she picked him up, she definitely going to race to the hospital. With the latest episode coming up, which is going to be the last episode, right? This is episode 9, family. This is episode 9. So, yeah, 10 is the last episode, right? Man, they better go out with a bang, yo. After seeing this, they better go out with a bang, B. You know what I mean? With the last episode coming, do you think Roman will speak up himself and ask to be tested? I hope so. What if Roman saves the day? Jay, who you think the lady? I think, hey, I mean, if I'm around with this theory that you guys are going with, it has to be Ruby, right? It has to be Ruby. I mean, it makes sense that it would be. That would be like if Carl Weber wrote that, that would be dope, yo. That is really Ruby that picked him up and is racing back to the hospital to save the son. You know what I mean? Mark says Chippy got her karma when Margaret took Rome. Anyway, there's a $500,000 bounty on Ruby's head. Remember, that's true. That's true. But look, they're all criminals in that hospital. Nobody's getting arrested right now. There's ways around everything just to save this boy's life. Crocodile tears from Dollar Tree, Donna. Junior better listen to Sonya, yep. All of them sleeping. Test Roman, yep. DeMarcus says, Junior will send Donna away. No, she won't. No, he won't. No. I'm not running with your theories, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm running with your theories, bro, because Donna is going to be pow, pow. That's what we all want. Pow, pow. Donna, we want our Dollar Tree, Donna, Dollar Tree. What was it? Say it again, David. But anyway, family, is Roman going to save the day, family? Will it be the newest young triplet man that's going to save the day? Or did Ruby pick up Randy and they are racing back to the hospital to save little O? Man, this is the last episode coming. And what's the name of the last episode? Hold on, let me look it up real quick. What's the name of that last episode coming up for the Duncans? You'll probably get it before I get it. What's the name of the last episode? Let me pull up the BET Plus. Thank you for rocking with your boy on this Saturday. Appreciate y'all for real. If you're watching the replay, thank you. Hit that like button, fam. What's the name of the last episode? Coming up. No, that's not what I want. Me don't want that. Me don't want the commercials. Me want the name of the last episode. We are live, man. We are live. Hold on. I'm pulling it up right now. Here we go. The name of the last episode for season 6. This was an incredible season, by the way. Okay, they don't even show it on the BET Plus. Who knows the name of the last episode? The last episode called Dumb Down Dollar Tree Donna. What if it's both scenarios, right? Okay, Miss Nellings, I'm with you on that. What if it's both scenarios? Like he's a match, and then Donna's trying to race back. They test Roman before that happens, right? It's like, oh, he's a match too. And then turn around, they get the operation going, but then Ruby comes back with Randy, and then they arrest Randy. And then Orlando finds a way to get Ruby up. Oh, Ruby, you came back, baby. You're for our baby. And then they keep her around and keep Ruby safe until the operation is done. Find out if little O's gonna make it, right? What if it's both? That would be crazy. Hopefully we get Consuela in the season finale. Yes, hopefully. Thank you, my brother. Dope Live. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you again for the super chats, my brother. I appreciate you, fam. If anybody want to drop a super chat or Cash App is right there. Appreciate your contribution. This definitely helps the channel a lot. Keeps it going, family. I appreciate y'all. What's my favorite Michael Jackson song? It would have to be Human Nature. That's one of my favorites. It used to be Thriller, of course, when I was young, because everybody loved Thriller. But Human Nature is one of my favorites. All right. It's all comes down to this is the name of the last episode. Okay, thank you, David. Appreciate it. It all comes down to this. Exactly. It all comes down to Roman or Ruby bringing Randy back. I like those two scenarios, family. What do y'all think? Drop it in the comments, family. Will Roman save the day? The name of the last episode. It all comes down to this. Man, all right. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through, rocking with your boy, man. This was another dope live that you guys made happen, right? Again, I appreciate y'all for always. Oh, where am I going? Come over here. I'm not going over. Oh. Okay, let me come back. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. As always, man, family business, one of our favorite shows. And just Smooth Criminal. Ow. Yo, I can't wait till that biopic come out, by the way. Off topic real quick. I think they said with the biopic it's gonna expose like the truth about what happened to Mike. That would be crazy, you know what I'm saying? We say Donna will catch a body in season finale. How about we catch Donna's body? You know what I'm saying? How about Nefertiti comes and she's like, you know what? I think it wasn't just Donna LaRue. You know, I remember Nefertiti comes through, she says, I remember Curtis saying it might be Donna or Dominique LaRue, but Donna don't got the heart. And then Nefertiti comes back and pow, 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 pow. And she takes out Donna. That would be a great ending, right? What do y'all think? I think that would be a great ending. Take out Donna. Nefertiti's Revenge. So the last episode should be called It All Comes Down to This. Nefertiti's Revenge, Donna's Demise. Bye-bye. Ta-da. Before that, though, I want Chippy to whoop Donna. Whoop her one last time. And then Nefertiti comes and be like, skidadadadaw. All right, family, I appreciate you. What do you say? I hope so. Okay. Dirty Donna all day. Dirty Diana? You and these D's, boy. Because your name is DeMarcus. You must love D's. Pause. You must love D names, okay? I'll say it like that, DeMarcus. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to disrespect, bro. You my boy, you know what I'm saying? But you like D names, okay? What's up, Gina? Gina, what's going on, Gina? Gina, VACAY VIP member. You give it a 3 for man. Okay, you give it a man. Okay. No, because Junior would go after Nefertiti. No, he wouldn't. Junior wouldn't find out nothing. Junior trying to have peace right now. Junior don't want no smoke no more with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Junior don't want no smoke with nobody. Let me see. Chippy is going to bring out a can of whoop ass on Donna. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What's her name, David? Her name ain't just Donna. What's her name? Deborah says, same. What is it? Same. I love that video for Smooth Criminal. Yep. Michael. All right, family. Y'all got me going to the Michael Jackson. All right, family. Look, yeah, I'm probably going to do a breakdown of that when it comes out, that Michael Jackson, because I'm a Michael Jackson fan, just like y'all. So we probably going to break that movie down, break it down, and do what we need to do on that. But I appreciate y'all for coming through. Again, look out for your boy next week for the season finale of The Family Business. I'll be back. I'll probably be back probably that Friday, right? I've been doing on Saturdays. You know, I was sick for a while, right? I don't know if y'all know, last weekend I was under the weather, but thank you for your prayers and your love. But I'm back, baby. I'm back. We back. And look out next, probably not right after the episode airs, but probably the next day, which is Friday. You know, y'all know, that's why I was usually doing it. So we'll do the season finale. Come back here, same place, not the same time, but you'll know. You get the notification. Put your notification bells on. Definitely locking with your boy. And hey, I appreciate that. Dumb down Dollar Tree Donna. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate you. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you, everybody, for your love and support. We're going to keep this thing going, fam. It's your man, VACAY-J. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all next time on the next live event. Till next time. Salute.